Hello everyone. We, the students of class 12th, are presenting our activity on types of closed packing. This is a single atom. It can be arranged only in one way. But what if we have many atoms? Then there will be many ways to arrange them in closed packing, right? And when the particles arrange themselves in a closed packing, they leave some vacant spaces between them. These spaces are called voids. This much information about closed packing is not enough to understand them. So now we will see different types of closed packing of atoms in a unit cell, considering that the particles are identical. First way of close packing is in one dimension. There is only one way of arranging the atoms in one dimensional closed packed structure. That is to arrange them in a row and touching each other. In this arrangement, each spare is in contact with its two neighboring spares. So, the coordination number of one-dimensional packing is 2. Another way is close packing in two dimensions, which is further divided into square close packing and hexagonal close packing.
Square close packing in two dimensions. In this, spheres are packed in such a way that they align together vertically as well as horizontally, and center of all spheres are in straight line. Here, each sphere is in contact with four other spheres in same plane. This is termed as square close packing and the coordination number is 4. If we call the first row as A-type row, the second row being exactly the same as the first one is also of A-type. Similarly, we may place more rows to obtain AAA type of arrangement.
Next one is hexagonal closed packing. In this type of packing, one row of elements is aligned over another similar row in a way such that it covers the depression of the first row, and the third row is aligned similar to that of the first row. The coordination number is 6 because every atom is surrounded by 6 neighboring atoms. And this forms an ABA arrangement of spheres or atoms in a unit cell.
Square close packing in three dimensions. It is layer packing in which second layer is placed over first layer in such a way that all the spheres are exactly above each other and all the spheres align horizontally as well as vertically. If the arrangement of spheres in first layer is called A-type, then all the layers will have same arrangement. This forms AAA type of lattice. It forms simple cubic lattice and its unit cell is primitive cubic unit cell.
Now, let us take a 2D hexagonal close packed layer A and place a similar layer above it such that the sphere of the second layer are placed in the depressions of the first layer. Hence, a stack of two layers of close packed spheres and voids generated in them. But as we can see, all the triangular voids of the first layer are not covered by the spheres of the second layer. Hence, the voids formed are tetrahedral and octahedral. Tetrahedral voids are formed whenever a sphere of second layer is above the void of the first layer. These voids are surrounded by four spheres which lie at the corners of the regular tetrahedral. And octahedral voids are formed whenever the trigonal voids in the second layer are above the trigonal voids of the first layer. One triangular void has the apex of triangle pointing upwards but another apex pointing downwards. For n close packed spheres, there are n octahedral voids and 2 n tetrahedral voids.
When the third layer is placed above the second layer, then there are two possibilities of forming. First, covering the tetrahedral voids. Second, covering octahedral voids. Covering tetrahedral voids. Tetrahedral voids of second layer may be covered by the spheres of third layer. The sphere of the third layer are exactly aligned with those of first layer. This AB-AB type pattern is called hexagonal closed packed structure. Second, covering the octahedral voids. The third layer may be placed above the second layer in a manner such that it spares over the octahedral voids. When placed in this manner, third layer are not aligned with those of either the first or the second layer. Only when the fourth layer is placed, its pairs are aligned with those of the first layer. So this is ABC-ABC type pattern, which is known as face-centered cubic or cubic closed packed structure.